11-year-old schoolboy called Raheem Bailey, who attended Amputated Learning Community School in September last year, has had to have his finger amputated while trying to flee school bullies. Now, this attack happened at break time on school grounds. This kid was pushed over, punched and kicked while on the floor, and the only thing he could think of was to get up and to run, to escape. He then proceeded to climb the fence to get outside the school, and then he got his finger caught on the railing, causing severe damage. Now, do you know how scared someone has to be to try and climb a school fence in order to escape people that's trying to cause you harm? Your finger gets caught, but you are panicking, you're frightened, you're scared, so you still climb even though you're in pain. Now, let's forget for the fact that Ryan was black, and let's also forget the fact that his mum says that the attack was racial based and poverty based, as they says to him, you come from a poor country. In the simplest form, these school bullies are idiots, cowards that band together and gang up on someone who's alone and can't defend themselves in order to prove what? To prove that they are better than him. Now, what I want to know is, where were the teachers? What support's being offered? What form of punishment are these kids going to receive? Now, crazily, the school knew Raheem was being bullied. A day or so prior to the incident, the mum and the school had a conversation addressing the bullying, and Raheem's mum was reassured that something was being done to sort out this problem. Then, for the 11-year-old Raheem to try and climb a fence to get outside the school, he was the one who called his mum first. Then the school called after explaining the situation, and they told the mum that the ambulance would take 2 hours to arrive and not to drive Raheem to A&E herself. Now, once they arrived at the hospital, by school bus no less, it then took 5 hours for Raheem to be transferred to Swansea Hospital, where he needed surgery to try and save his finger. The surgery lasted 6 hours, and they couldn't save it. His finger had to be amputated. Now, no matter what colour you are, if you have children, nieces, nephews, cousins, goddaughters or godsons, you should be concerned, believe me, because this could happen to anybody. It could happen to any child that gets caught up in bullying. It's like a cancer, yet people want to brush it under the carpet as if, quote unquote, kids will be kids. Now, a GoFundMe page has been set up for Raheem, and so far they've raised in excess of £70,000. As for the school, they've also said that they take bullying very seriously and are in contact with Gwent police. I'm just waiting for the outcome, to be honest. What do we think will happen to these kids that forced Raheem to climb over the fence and lose his finger? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.